Hey, it's Dr. Brenda back with another campground review. I'm a full-time RVer, sociologist, financial coach, founder of the Gutsy Women Club, and traveling the country with my three cats. I am coming at you from Wahweap Campground, Glen Canyon National Recreational Area, also known as Lake Powell in Page, Arizona. Hey, before I forget, please subscribe below to really help me out, and hope you're enjoying the campground reviews. This campground, I've given them 3.5 out of 5 campfires. So, a couple of tips before I go into the details of the campground. A must do in this area is a tour of Lower Antelope Canyon. If you can get to Upper Antelope Canyon, that's a good one too. But Lower Antelope Canyon, it was just marvelous. I mean, this is where you see all of this famous photography of it just blew my mind away. We did Dixie's Antelope tour, Lower Antelope Canyon tour. It was absolutely marvelous. So if you're in this area, go ahead and do that. Now let's get to the campground. Why 3.5 stars? So let's talk about all of the little logistics here. So you've got the campsite. I'm on a pull-through campsite, RV campsite. Everything is full hookup. So you've got your water, electric, and sewer. So my campsite is very level in general. All of the campsites I have seen are very level. Um, but a couple of weird things about the campsites, especially the back ends. I mean, you find all this loose tubing everywhere. I don't know what it is, where it's coming from. I thought it might be electrical tubing. Is it an irrigation thing? I don't know, but stuff is sticking up out of the ground. It's like a cable in a lot of the campgrounds. So just you've got to really be careful. You don't pay attention to it, you might trip and fall on that. So again, I have no idea what it is, if it serves some purpose, but the campsites have that, and then also little stickers. So if you've got a dog here, be really careful. I've walked my cats. Stickers don't stick on those cats. I don't know why, but the dog paws they do, and the bottom of your shoes they certainly do. Really picky, painful stickers. So be careful of that. You're just going to find those. It looks like a weed growing, but you're going to find those in the camp on your campsites. Restrooms. So there are restrooms in each of the loops. I am in loop F. Restrooms are very nice. The main shower facilities are at the main store, the place where you check in, the registration area. There are showers there. There are some family showers. There are men's and women's showers. They're clean. They're well maintained, but you've got to get your tokens, and it takes $2 to get your 2 tokens, which will get you 8 minutes. And so the showers are pretty adequate. It takes a while to warm up, so you're like, okay, how many minutes have I already spent just waiting for the water to warm up? So the restrooms, the showers are fine, but you do have to pay to use the shower. Amenities and trails. Maybe one of the biggest things around here is that there is a laundry room. It's a big park. It's a small laundry room. So you might actually end up being faster taking your laundry. There are a lot of laundromats here. I got lucky. I did my laundry early one morning, but it was $1.50 to wash, $1.50 to dry, but not really, because the dryers are not very powerful. So I had to run the cycle twice, so it ended up being $3. So that's the big amenity. The campground store seems to close early, so there is a campground store. Trails, really not much to speak of, and trails that just seem very poorly designed. There's a little nature trail, but you'll find sidewalks that suddenly end. If you're a serious hiker, I mean, you've got to head out quite a ways to find any type of hiking. So there's not really any hiking in this area. If you want to rent a kayak, that is somewhere else too. Also, I want to mention, because I just got off a boat ride, which is the same outfit that runs the campground. And I'm going to say it again, folks, and this is a national park. There's also Navajo territory, Navajo Nation. There, as of now, early October 2021, you still have mask mandates. If you don't want to wear a mask, don't come here. It's really that simple. So I did the boat ride, and there was, some conflict there because a family did not want to wear masks, and some older folks were scolding them. The captain didn't really intervene, or when he did, it was very inappropriate. And so we ran into that problems, that issue here. So just, so there are amenities, trails, not so much safety. I did not have any safety concerns. I walked around in the evening, felt fine, walked my cats, no problems with safety. Cleanliness, I give them a 5. This is one of the few places where, hey, yes, I've got recycling. I wish that more places did have recycling options. I couldn't recycle my paper, but I could recycle glass and plastic bottles. So at least there was some recycling. Overall, I give it a 5, for being very clean. Here's the kicker, though. All right, so when I booked this, probably last year at some point, I think I paid about $65 a night. Now, when I go online, it's up to $88 a night. That's for a full hookup site. Value, I mean, that's pretty outrageous for what you're getting here. And then to have to pay for the showers on top of that. So, it is what it is. It's Lake Powell. You don't have a lot of facilities, a lot of options around here, but way, way overpriced, at least in my book. So there you go. I've got some great videos coming up, and I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe below. Wahweap Campground, Glen Canyon National Recreation Area, Lake Powell, 3.5 campfires. Until the next campfire review, the campground review, you guys take care. Bye-bye. When you enter the campground, you're going to have to park your rig. There's some really good parking out here, but you're headed to the main store, the campground registration, store and registration. And they are open from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. What happens if you arrive after 4 p.m.? If you've got a reservation, there's your name and site on the list. For reservation issues or after hours disturbances, there's a phone number to call, and that is the list. So you just sign in, and also note that facial coverings, masks are required at all of their stores, also in the laundry room, which is located right over here. This is the view from the front of the campground store. I am here early October 2021. The ranger told me that the Lake Powell was at 26% capacity. Very, very low. Rain, storm blew in last night, so you have some pretty interesting clouds, but this is what you're looking at from the main store. And this is my campsite. I'm in the F loop. I'm parked at campsite 17, and I've got some decent space on this side. I have a picnic table, a little charcoal grill, fire pit. No fires allowed at this time. So it is spacious on this side. And you can see that we're all coming in at different angles. These guys are pulling in this way, I'm pulling in this way, the other way, and the hookups are towards the back of the rig. So very, very level, concrete pad. So that's been good. Just a word of advice, of caution, that you periodically have these weeds. I don't know what else to call them, but they are full of stickers. They will stick to the bottom of your shoes. If you have dogs, they'll stick to the bottom of their paws. Very irritating, so just be careful of those. I've got cats walking the cats. The cats don't seem to pick them up. I don't know, it's just kind of weird, but yep, so this is my site, and it's similar to a lot of others. I've got to pull through. Some of these are back in, and it's just, I guess, depends on what's available and what the people at the front desk decide is best for your rig size. So there you go. There are restrooms in each of the campground loops. I'll take you into the women's restroom. Hi guys. So it is nicely tiled. Word of caution, we had a big thunderstorm come in. There are skylights here and a big puddle here. So watch your step. And these are toilet stalls only. They seem pretty clean. So, hey, some hooks. How about that? Some hooks. Hey guys, so let's head on out. Mostly by the restrooms you can find some recycling bins, which is good to see. Don't often see that. And a large garbage bin. So I am now in Loop F. There are some family restrooms, if you can, family showers. If you can get those, that is certainly a lot more pleasant than showering in the larger room. 2 tokens equals 8 minutes, $1 a token, $2 a shower. This is the family restroom. So you've got a door that locks, nicely tiled, hi guys, and a shower curtain. That's where your tokens are going to go, and certainly pretty decent facilities. This is the main women's shower. It is right next to the registration, the main Campground Store. So you'll come down here if you want to take a shower. Just freshly clean. Hey guys. So it's nicely tiled. And you've got some separate stalls. This is what you're looking at. Little hook up here. No place to really put your shampoo. And again, there's the tokens. Pretty good water pressure. And does the job. So that's the women's showers. You've got separate bathroom stalls as well. Plenty of space. See you guys. This is the laundry room. Again, don't forget to wear your face mask if it's required. This is also where you're going to find the tokens that you need for the showers. So you can insert a $1 bill, a $5 bill there, and you can get some quarters for your laundry over here. This can get pretty busy. I'm here early in the morning and it's not too bad. So you've got $1.50 for the wash and $1.50 for the dryers. So pretty reasonably priced. And again, don't forget, this is where you're going to get your shower tokens. This is an amphitheater. I'm at the back end of Loop F. And I'm here early October 2021. This looks really like a great program, right? Stargazing with Rangers. Friday, March 13th, 2020. And March 27th, 2020. Okay, this is like 18 months old. So there seems to be nothing going on, but come on, like change your sign, take it down, do something here, because that's kind of embarrassing. Advertising something that's a year and a half old. So that may have been the last one they held prior to COVID. And nice little amphitheater, but there's absolutely nothing going on in here. Kind of a shame too, since stargazing would be a pretty ideal outing over here. And there's your view of Lake Powell. It's early morning. I've been walking around this park quite a bit, walked over to the lodge and to the marina, and just some oddities, kind of sloppiness, like sidewalks that don't quite meet. You can see how lopsided this is, but as I walked down toward the lodge, I actually walked on sidewalks that would just end into the sand, start up later, or end altogether. So the planning, maintenance of this park is not the best. I'm at the dump station now. I have a full hookup, so I don't have a need to use this. But if you do, you've got a decent dump station, one station on each side, whether you're coming or going. And it looks like some fresh water as well. So there's your dump station, and it is on the side of the campground that is towards the resort, towards the lodge.